and welcome to Missed It by How Much. This is a channel that tests sports hypotheses by using computer game engines. We're currently replaying the 2013 Major League Baseball season in control of the Los Angeles Dodgers roster on and off the field. We're playing Action PC Baseball as if it is OOTP. And today we return a semi-ace of the staff, a welcomed friend. Zack Greinke is back from his collarbone injury to pitch in this game against the Washington Nationals. Here's the lineup for today. We're facing a left-hander, Detweiler. It won't be the full complement starters. Fedorovich gets a start at catcher, and Zack Greinke not only returns, but becomes one of the better hitters on the team, hitting sixth. So let's play a baseball game. This game at Dodger Stadium at 71 degrees. The winds are calm. Detweiler has an ERA of 6.37. He's 2-4 against Greinke, who's 2-0 with an ERA of 3.86. First up is Denard Span. He's hitting 231 on the season with an OPS of 582. There's the defense. With Cruz at third, Kemp's playing center, Van Slyke left, and the aforementioned Fedorovich behind the plate. Normally would start Hernandez here, but he only has 4 more at-bats, and then he's off our team. So, got to use him wisely as like a pinch hitting role, I guess. There's a fly out to center. There's a can of corn to Kemp. Drops the apron and collects the ball. 1 out for Lombardozzi, hitting 339. 1 home run, 875 OPS. He pops it up. Well, it's an adventure with Gordon every time there's a ball hit his way, but this time he makes the catch. 2 down for Zimmerman, hitting 231, 5 home runs, 15 RBI, an OPS of 794. And it's a ground ball to Cruz. It's over Cruz's head. Is it past Van Slyke? Yep, all the way to the wall. Poor play by Van Slyke gives him a double instead of a single. That's his 8th double of the season, a 2 out. Zimmerman double brings up LaRoche. He's hitting 192 on the season with an OPS of 642, but 7 long home runs. Numbers here don't look terrible. The slug is a little high. Let's see what Greinke does here. And it's a ground ball. It's a liner right to Schumacher. We're through half an inning. Nothing for the Nationals. The Dodgers come up to face Ross Detweiler for the first time. Yes, so Puig hitting 336, 6 home runs, 32 RBI, 983 OPS, but no stolen bases yet. Need to get him on the board with that. There's a fly ball to deep right center. Span back at the track near the wall makes the catch. 1 out for Van Slyke. He's hitting 239. He's dropped off a lot lately. 5 home runs, 11 RBI, and 908 OPS. But there's a base hit over Desmond's head into left field. All the way to the wall. Gets past Span. Lombardozzi with the poor play, and there's a 1 out double. That's his 5th of the season. He's in scoring position for Loney, who almost leads the league in hitting at 348. 5 home runs, 25 RBI, 22 runs scored, a 965 OPS. He is one of the key markers of whether our season is good or bad, as he was kept from the Tampa Bay Rays, a reverse free agent signing, and has been a key thus far in terms of us winning 29 games. Let's see if he can get a base hit here, or at least move Van Slyke over. Pitch is a pop-up in foul territory. It looks like LaRoche is going to get this. Is it in foul territory? It's right on the line. I think it's foul. Let's see. Foul. 2 down, and it's up to Kemp if the Dodgers are going to score. Those are nice numbers in the box. Van Slyke's going to be going on the pitch. And Kemp strikes out. Just a 1-out double. Runner is stranded at second. We're through one. It's no score. Ian Desmond against Greinke. It's a ground ball to Cruz. A nice Sunday hop across to Loney. 1 out. For Ramos, hitting .250 with a home run and an OPS of 647. There's a pop-up. I think it's going to get to the outfield. Yeah, it's up really high. And it's like waiting for it to come down. Boy, that was a monster in terms of air, just not in distance. 2 out for Espinosa, hitting 149. OPS is .495. 2 outs. The pitch by Greinke is a fly ball to center. Kemp going back, still going back, makes the grab. Nothing across for the Nationals in the second to the bottom of the inning. Skip Schumacher, Greinke, and then Gordon. Pitch by Detweiler's a ground ball to second. Espinosa waits for it. Flips it across. He's out. Greinke hitting .625 on the season with an OPS of 1.375 steps in. Pitch. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts. And Gordon, those numbers not looking great. The pitch is a ground ball to short. At least he hit it on the ground. Desmond with a poor play, and it looks like Gordon's going to make it. A 2-out infield single for D. He's on. That's a 7th poor play by Ian Desmond in the season. 67% chance to go here. But, I mean, I have almost 2 for sure automatic outs coming up in Cruz and Fedorovich, and we're going to play the at least get one of them out of the way game. So, throw over. Oh, we're not going to play anything if Gordon's out. Did they pick him off? They did not. Okay. Pitch to Cruz is a fly ball to right. That's okay. We play to see you next inning. So at least Gordon got one of the outs out of the way for the third. Speaking of which, let's go to the top of it with no score. The bottom of their lineup for Washington, Bernardina steps in. He's at .273 with 724 OPS in this lineup. That's pretty good. Pitch by Greinke. The fly ball to right. Back. Puig to his right. Has a beat and makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the pitcher spot. He's not much of a challenge. He does not have a hit thus far in the season, and he still doesn't as Greinke strikes him out. Only his first strikeout. But with 2 down, back to the top of the order. Second time up for Denard Span. Steps in. Pitch. He walks. Second base runner for the Nationals. Span with an 8 speed, but only a 45% chance to steal. With Lombardozzi up, I'm just going to pitch to him. And there's a base hit into left. Van Slyke cuts it off. Span should make it. There's no chance to throw him out. First and third, 2 down now as this rally continues for Zimmerman. One of the few, that's a poor play by Gordon that allowed that single, I guess. His 6th on the season. That's not surprising. Zimmerman still with not much scariness there. So we're going to let Greinke pitch to him. Got 44 pitches now. And there's a base hit. And that's a run for the Nationals. And Lombardozzi's going to cruise into third as Van Slyke's arm is being taken advantage of. So all this with 2 outs, a walk, and then 2 singles in a row. 1-0 Nationals. Here's LaRoche. Also not great numbers. Those are actually better than what I've seen with Zimmerman, and he just got a single. Zimmerman with a 76% chance, so we're going to throw over. See if we can lower that. And nothing happened. So he'll probably be running on this pitch. Greinke, I'm going to just depend on Greinke here to get out of this. And he does with a strikeout. The Nationals score 1 after 2.5. It's 1-0 Washington. All right. 1 run isn't going to win or lose this game, hopefully. Washington pitcher has a computer ERA of 6.03, but so far, Dodgers have only gotten 2 hits and not likely to get one here with Fedorovich coming up. It's a ground ball to Zimmerman, and that should be an easy out. 1 down. Fedorovich still looking for his first hit of the season. All right, Puig back in for his second attempt against Detweiler. And there's a liner to left. Is it going to fall in front of Lombardozzi? It does. A base hit for Puig, a 1-out single. Not much chance for a steal there. Up steps Van Slyke, who's 1 for 1 thus far with a double. A pitch. And that looks like a base hit. Puig going to try for third. Lombardozzi's arm. No, not even a chance for me to make a decision. 2 on, 1 out for Loney, who popped up his first time at bat. Those are decent numbers also. Let's see if he can get the runners over at least. There's a liner right at Espinosa. Is that a double play? No. 2 down for Kemp. He struck out his first time up, facing Detweiler. There's a ground ball to Desmond. He'll go the short way to second, and nothing across for the Dodgers. We're 1/3 of the game complete. 1-0 Nationals. Greinke at 55 pitches is his first time back out of a possible 115. Facing Desmond to start off the 4th. There's a fly ball to left. Back goes Van Slyke. He's got it. Makes a catch. 1 out for Ramos. Hitting .244, 1 home run, 633 OPS. It's a fly ball to left. Uh-oh, that's way high. And gone. Ramos touches Greinke for a solo shot. And Nationals are up 2-0. 340 feet, only a second home run of the season. So Greinke not super sharp today. All right, 1 out home run. Now Espinosa steps in. And he strikes him out. That's 3 for Greinke. And Bernardina to try to finish off the inning. He gets a ground ball to Gordon. Here we go. He makes a great play to get him. And we're through 4 half innings for the Dodgers pitcher. We're through 3.5 complete for the game. It's 2-0 Nationals on the home run by Ramos. That was D. Gordon's 11th great play so far on this season. All right, Schumacher, Greinke, and then Gordon. Facing Detweiler, who's been awesome. There's a liner into center. It'll bounce, and Schumacher's on. Oh, they are making a huge mistake. The infield is going to be brought up as if there's going to be a bunt here. There will be no bunt. Greinke will be swinging for himself. The pitch is first a pass ball by Ramos. And Schumacher moves up, and they still stay in. Okay, here's the pitch. He's swinging. And there's a base hit to left. Schumacher going to try to score on Lombardozzi's 3-arm. Let's see. 96% chance we're going to take that chance. And he's not going to throw. The ball goes into third. And Greinke drives in a run. It's 2-1 Nationals, and he's at first. He's at 6 speed even. What an athlete. With nobody out. Here's Gordon. Now's where I'd like to bunt. And we're going to try to bunt for a hit. See if we can do it. Pitch. It's a good bunt. LaRoche, where's he going to go? He gets Gordon at first. The sacrifice is successful, and Greinke's at second. Now, I don't have a ton of hope for these next 2 guys, but Cruz and Fedorovich are going to get a chance to try to drive in Greinke. Not good numbers, but well, we already cut the lead in half, so that's good. Cruz strikes out. That's his 3rd. Here's Fedorovich. Pitch. Is a base hit, his first of the season for Tim. Into left field. Lombardozzi is not going to even have a chance. Desmond made a poor play on the ball, which is why it was a single. Fedorovich's first hit of the season. That's his 2nd poor play by Desmond. A lot happened right there in a short amount of time. Lombardozzi couldn't throw out Greinke. I didn't even have to make a decision on whether I wanted to send him or not. Of course, there were 2 outs. Let's see for Fedorovich. That's his first hit of the season and an RBI in his 12th at bat. So, on the real season, he hit 231, which, boy, I'd really love to have that. All right, the Dodgers have tied the game at 2 here in the 4th. And the go-ahead runs at first. And Fedorovich runs at a 1 speed, so don't expect much. But hey, it flips the lineup. And for the 3rd time, the Dodgers go through from the top. And the top is Yasiel Puig, who's 1 for 2. Detweiler now at 64 pitches. Sees Puig hit 1 to left. Up in the night air. Looks like Lombardozzi has a track on this one. The glove goes up and the ball comes down in it. But the Dodgers get 2 manufactured way, including an RBI single for Tim Fedorovich that drives in the pitcher, Zach Greinke. We're through 4. It's 2-2. The ballerina score. Detweiler starts off the 5th against Greinke now at 70 pitches. He strikes him out. That's only his 4th strikeout. He's trying to, this is a workman-like performance. Shades of Don Sutton. Here we go. Back to the top of the order for Washington. Denard Span, who has a run scored. And he hits a liner at Loney. He makes the catch easily. 2 out for Lombardozzi. Not great numbers there. He's 1 for 2 on the game. Pitch. The fly ball to Puig, who's almost in his tracks. He's moving a tiny bit to his right. He smiles as he makes the basket catch. Nothing across for the Nationals in the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom. It's still tied at 2. Van Slyke, Loney, and Kemp for the Dodgers. Van Slyke, who's 2 for 2 thus far, steps in. First at bat of the half inning and strikes out. That's 4 Ks for Detweiler. Next up is Loney. The pitch is a fly ball to right. It looks playable for Bernardina. And there's 2 down. For Kemp, who again has great numbers there. Yeesh. So far in the game, 0 for 2. The pitch is a base hit into left center. Span throws into second, but Kemp beats it. He's 7th double of the season. He's in scoring position with 2 out. For Schumacher, he's 1 for 2. He has a single. He's hitting 277. Let's see if he can get a hit here against Detweiler. Nope, that's a fly ball to right. That's a can of corn. Off the top shelf, into the apron. We're through 5 complete. It's still tied at 2. Greinke still in there, facing Zimmerman, LaRoche, and Desmond. Zimmerman's been good today. 2 for 2. Double and a single. The numbers here still don't reflect that. So we're going to let him pitch. He's at 84. This is his game to win or lose. That's a strikeout. 5th strikeout. LaRoche has good numbers here, including power. 7 home runs on the year. So we're going to pitch around him. If we walk him, I'm okay with that. There's a base hit into center. Okay, that's the same as a walk for LaRoche. 1 out single. He's a 53% chance to steal for Desmond. 0 for 2. Numbers don't reflect much there. We're going to let Greinke throw to him. Strikes him out. 6th strikeout. LaRoche didn't go anywhere. It's up to 60. Here's Ramos, who homered off of him his last time up. His numbers do not look good. First, we're going to try pickoff throw. See if we can lower that a little bit. 2%. Pitch here. Or go for Espinoza. We're going to pitch around. Well, sometimes pitching around is not good enough. But we're going to go with that here. I do not want to walk him. Pitch by Greinke. Walked him. Okay. 1st and 2nd, 2 out. I'd rather pitch to the next guy anyhow. And Espinoza is 146 average, plus he's 0 for 2. We'll see if Greinke might be done after this pitch. Here we go. Washington's threatening here to get an extra run and take the lead. But go ahead run at 2nd. And LaRoche, if you hit it over here, he's scored. These guys might have a chance at him. The pitch to Espinoza by Greinke. struck him out. 7K. And that might be it for Zach. If it is, nice job. 2 runs in 6 innings. It's not shabby. It's not the best, but it's not shabby. To the bottom of the 6th, would like some runs here, as Greinke will lead off for himself. He will not get pinch hit for. He's 1 for 2 thus far in the game. He strikes out, though. 5th strikeout for Detweiler. 1 out for Gordon. Those numbers are not great, but we're going to let him hit. It's a ground ball to third. Zimmerman waits for the bounce, and Gordon is retired at first. 2 out for Cruz. 0 for 2. Detweiler's been up to the task. Only the 2 runs. Cruz hits a fly ball to right. That's very playable for Bernardina. And he makes the grab. We're through 6 complete. 2/3 of this game is finished. It's 2-2. Ballerina to you. All right, this game will be decided at the end. Greinke is still out there at 108. So we can pitch to Bernardina and maybe Detweiler and then go out. Yeah. We'll see. As soon as there's a runner on, though, he's done. I don't think Bernardina has any power. So we'll pitch to him. There's a ground ball to Schumacher. Big hop. Over to Loney. 1 out. Let's see if Detweiler's hit for. If he is, then we may make a change. We're at 112 out of 115, and there is. Chad Tracy coming in to pinch hit. I believe he has some power, so let's see what his numbers say. He has power against lefties. So we're going to pitch to him. Okay. Pitch by Greinke is a liner right to James Loney at first, and he got him. And that's it for Greinke as he goes right over 116, I would assume. Yeah, let's see what Span has here. Is more power against righties. I'm more afraid of that. Okay, so we're going to go to a lefty here. I don't know if I like that either. Let's go see what we got at the bullpen in this close game. See what Howell and Paco Rodriguez should be fine. Kenley, I don't want to use yet. Belisario or Guerra. I mean, those are high OPS. Let's go and talk to Zach. He looks tired. Okay, he's done. I don't want to use a lefty. Harper's on the bench for Washington. He didn't start. I would assume he's much better against the lefty. Okay, no fooling around. JP Howell will come in to pitch for Zach. Okay, let's go. Didn't want to use him there, but more important to get through the half inning. Still tied. And we did that. We're to the bottom of the 7th. It's still tied at 2. Need a run. Feels like the next run wins the game. I could be wrong. There's still a lot of time left. We do have pinch hitters. We could pinch hit right here, but Fedorovich has had a day, so let's let him keep going. Pitch by Clippard, who's the new pitcher. Has a fly ball to center. Span has that one. I easily makes the catch. Tyler Clippard now is an ERA of 1.37, 19 and 2/3 innings pitched, 3 walks, 18 strikeouts on the season. A whip of .458. That's excellent. And Puig has to try to face him. Good luck. And there's a fly ball to left center. Back goes Span. It looks like he's got this. He makes the catch. 2 down for Van Slyke. Those numbers are not great. So we're going to take a look. He's 2 for 3, but that was against a left-hander. Who else is available that could do something? Ramon Hernandez. I'm trying to save him. Nobody else. So we're going to let Van Slyke swing away here against Clippard. And he strikes out. We're through 7. It's 2-2. Howell against Clippard. I doubt Clippard is going to stay in the game, but we'll see. Tyler Moore coming in to pinch hit. One mistake ends this game probably either way. Tyler Moore on the season, 127 average, 309 OPS. See what his power is against right-handers. Okay, JP Howell's earned himself another at-bat, or another batter to face. And he strikes him out. That's his first strikeout for JP. And I doubt he'll face Zimmerman. I imagine Zimmerman eats lefties for breakfast. Oh, his power against both is very good. So you have to be careful here. On the replay, he has just cooked lefties. Look at that. And even righties is not, I mean, that's not terrible. And in a close game like this, I would rather face the rest of the team than him. So, take your base. Okay, Zimmerman's on with 1 out, and there's LaRoche. You're walking the go-ahead run. Yeah, I am. All right, what is LaRoche's numbers? He's not as good against the lefty. Although he has hit decently. Look at that slug. And 2 home runs? Wow. Whereas versus righties, he's hit 5. Man, he has power and more power. Okay, I still rather face him. Zimmerman, a 63% chance to steal. So we're going to try a pickoff move here, see if that changes anything. I doubt they would run in this situation in the game. But we're going to find out. The pitch by Howell struck him out. 2 strikeouts. Zimmerman now up to 69%. Desmond is not that big of a threat to get a hit. Let's see what his numbers are. Maybe he's really, really good against lefties. I don't know. He is not. So can we count on JP to finish this up? He's at 15 pitches. Let's try pickoff first. Try to lower that percentage. They may try to steal now. All right, we'll find out. The pitch by Howell. Struck him out. Did he strike out the side there? Nice job pitching. We're through 7.5. We're still tied. That'll be it for Howell for sure. All right. Loney starts off against Ryan Mathis, who has a 3.07 ERA, 14 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 18 hits, 4 walks, 12 strikeouts, a whip of 1.50. And James says, thank goodness, finally a right-hander. He's 0 for 3 in this game. Pitch. There's a ground ball to Espinoza, no better, as Espinoza makes a great play to get him. 1 out. That's his 6th great play of the season. Kemp's turn. Those are not good numbers for Kemp, and we may pinch hit here. Let's see. Wow, Andre Ethier and Shane Victorino both look like they're ready to win this game right here. With the look at the slug. We got to go with Andre. I guess he'll stay in the game and play center. That's my guess. And that's it. They pull the matches. Once they say Ethier step up, they go, no, it's tight. So we have a new pitcher, Henry Rodriguez, still a right-hander. He has a 0.60 ERA. He's given up 6 hits in 15 innings. Wow. But he has 9 walks against 7K and his whip's a 1. So let's look at the numbers again now. I guess Ethier probably has to hit since he's been announced. But let's see what the other numbers are. It lowers his number down to a 792. Uribe's better, but that's it. Okay. 1 out, nobody on, still tied. In steps Andre versus Rodriguez. The pitch is a pop-up. It's playable for Espinoza. He's gone out to the grass. He makes the catch. 2 out. So nice job by Washington matching that move. 2 out now for Schumacher. He has to stay in the game. So no point looking there. And he gets a base hit anyhow. Past Desmond into left field. Can you get 2 out of it? Wow, Bryce Harper is now in the game as a defensive replacement in left field. He has an 8 arm. And he'll probably get a chance to hit next time. He'll be 4th up if we get that far in the 8th. Schumacher at 5. Nice, be a good time to steal here, but again, can't replace him. So, and JP Howell comes up, so he's going to get pinch hit for. Let's see who can hit Rodriguez. Juan Uribe is the best opportunity there. Yep, that's who we're going to go with. Juan Uribe comes in to pinch it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him in at third base for defensive purposes or not. We'll see. All right, Schumacher at first, 2 outs. Facing Rodriguez. Game on the line with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch is a ground ball to Zimmerman. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and not much happening there. We're through 8 complete. It's 2-2. Do your own pirouette. Okay. Now with changing pitchers. First of all, I need to look at Ramos before I go moving around. I have to decide who I want to pitch. He has less power against the lefties, although he's hit them well. It might just be Kinley time here. Because how long is this game going to go past here? So play batter by batter, but I mean Ramos is having a day, and a home run here probably ends this game. Or we could try to piece this together and bring in Kinley in the 10th. Let's take a look. I can't. Okay. Let's go here and see what I can do. Would like to keep Uribe in the game at 3rd. And shift Cruz to short. So I'd have to put the pitcher here. So I'm going to take a chance and put Rodriguez here. Okay, I'm going to have to put Rodriguez here. Nope, can't do that either. Okay, so let's go see if I can do this. Ether is going to go to center field, okay? Can I just get out of this page? Maybe if I could click on something else, that would change something. Okay. This is how we're going to have to roll. Okay. So Belisario will pitch. Ethier will go to center. And infield will stay the way that it is. Wish there was an easier way to do that and allow me to move players where I want, but that's the way it is. Okay. So here we go. Belisario against Ramos. Be careful, please. The pitch. Fly ball to the left. Back goes Van Slyke. It's leveled. Van Slyke on the track. At the wall. Makes the catch. 1 out. Okay, Belisario escaped that one on the first pitch. At the wall. 1 out for Espinosa. I don't think Espinosa's going to hit a home run here. Numbers are good. The pitch by Belisario is the grounder to Cruz. It's going to be close at first. He is out. 2 out for Bernardina. Those are not great numbers for Bernardina. So we're going to let Belisario throw one more pitch. There's a ground ball to Cruz again. Big hop. Long throw. Close play. This time he got him again. Whew. Cruz showing off the arm saying, you want to replace me with Uribe? All right, we're through 8.5. It's still tied. Dodgers looking to win it right here in the bottom of the 9th against Henry Rodriguez. Gordon leads off. Those are not good numbers, so we're going to try to bunt for a hit. Pitch. Nope, not this time. 1 out. For Cruz. We can pinch hit here, but I don't have anybody else to play third. We're going extras, it looks like, folks. There's a comebacker. There's 2 outs. For Fedorovich. Well, we should get to the 10th. We will get to the 10th, bottom of the 10th, and we'll have the top of the order. So that's what we'll do. This is it. I don't think Rodriguez has given up a home run to Tim Fedorovich. Not even a base hit. All right, we're done through 9. We thought the game would be complete, but it's not. We have to go extras. And as you know, if you've watched this channel before, we do not play long 18-inning games. We go for the win here. At this point, both teams have played well. We just need a decision because we don't want to blow out the bullpen. So we play with a runner on second with nobody else. So Bernardina moves into that spot. He's a 6 speed. I think I want to move Van Slyke and get a better arm out there, just in case. Do you think it's going to matter? Van Slyke's had a good day. 2 for 4. We're not going to do it on this bat. Bryce Harper's up, and he's much better against a righty. So Rodriguez is coming in to pitch, going in Belisario's spot. They'll face Harper. I think we can get away with it for this at-bat, and then we'll reevaluate. If I can get through this at-bat without a base hit, pitch is a liner to Loney. Bernardina doesn't move up, and we have an out. And here's Span, who I'm assuming would not do well against lefties. He does not do well against lefties. So we're going to pitch to him. See if we can get him out. There's a ground ball to Gordon. Oh boy. The throw to Loney is on target. 2 outs. I would have replaced you too, Gordon, with Cruz. All right, there's 2 outs. Bernardina's still stuck at second. If you can get out of this, we could probably win the game. Although Fedorovich is going to get pinch run for at catcher. Okay. Rodriguez is up. He's never had an at-bat, so I don't even know who this is. This is the pitcher. Okay, so we don't know who's coming up, so let's pitch to him. Yuri Perez is coming up now. He'll have some numbers. 3 at-bats and nothing. So let's take a look at him. Do you have power? No. But he doesn't need it. He just needs a base hit here. And he bats right-handed. But he's also against Rodriguez, and who's 6 pitches so far. Okay. You want to chance it? Only the 3-arm. I could rearrange this outfield and have... I mean, am I really gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna chance. I'm gonna take a chance here and move people around. I want Aether to go into left. I know his range is 2 lower, but his arm's 3 better. You know what? I'm not. And here's why. He's a 6 speed. He's scoring regardless if it's a hit. But if I keep the 6 over the 4, it's a better chance of making the catch. So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to let Rodriguez pitch. And it doesn't matter, anyhow, as he strikes out, and Bernardino's stuck at second. Okay, somebody's coming in to pinch run. Somebody who's better than a 1 for Fedorovich. And it'll probably be the other catcher. Who's a 4. No, he's a 5. Hernandez. Okay. He'll probably still need 2 hits to score. But if we can just move him over, then a fly ball wins this game. In the bottom of the 10th. Stammen is Craig Stammen. As of the taping of right now, and it could change any minute, the current manager of the San Diego Padres. And he could be fired by the end of this posting. But as of the taping, he's still the manager of the Padres. Those are good numbers for Puig, but I don't even need a hit here. I just need you to move him over, Puig. On the season, a 5.25 ERA, 12 innings pitched, 18 hits, 1 walk, 13 strikeouts, but a whip of 1.583. He's got Hernandez at second, nobody out. Let's see if the Dodgers can win this game. Fly ball to Span, deep to center. I doubt Hernandez is going to tag here. And that's a wasted out otherwise. Ooh, we could send him. But at a 36% chance, I'm not doing that. So Hernandez holds 1 out. Puig, unproductive out. Here's Van Slyke. We can go with Van Slyke here. Or we can go with off the bench. Shane Victorino. The numbers are not significantly better. So we're going to stick with, he's had a day, 2 for 4. Let's see if Scott can make the day even better and get a 3rd hit on Stammen, the pitch. There's a ground ball to second. I could have surely used that in the last at-bat. Espinosa makes a great play and throws him out. Van Slyke moves the run. That's a 2nd great play of the day, 7th of the season for Danny. And Hernandez is at 3rd with 2 outs for James Loney. Can James come through? Currently 338. He's 0 for 4 today, though, and he has to get a base hit to win this. Good numbers against Stammen. It's up to a single, though. The pitch. Struck him out. We go to the 11th. It's still tied 2 apiece. All right, we can go to Kinley right here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Running out of pitchers. And we have to assign Ramon Hernandez behind the plate. As he pinch ran for Fedorovich, he's going to stay in the game as the catcher. Ooh, I could put AJ there, but I might need AJ as a pinch hitter. Yeah. I mean, how much longer could this game possibly go? This is already probably the longest game I've played this season. Yeah. Taking a huge chance here. Ellis much better, a 7 range and a 9 arm. Span who can run. That means if we go to a pinch hitting situation. Yep, that's what we're doing. I'm not taking any chances. We've gone this long. I want to win. Sorry, Ramon. You're going back to the bench. Okay, Span is an 8, so there's a chance he could try to steal third here. But first, we need to get Zone. That's who the focus should be on. And there's a strikeout. There's one out. Span goes down to 31%. Okay, LaRoche, 1 for 4. I'm going to trust Jansen here. Struck him out, 2 strikeouts. Against Desmond, can he get the third? Nope, there's a ground ball to Cruz. Long throw to Loney is on target, and the Dodgers hold them again with the runner on second and nobody out. In the 11th, go to the bottom of the 11th, it's still tied. Loney, who's only at 4, at second. Okay, gonna need a base hit here. Unless Ethier can pull the ball to the right side and move him over, and Schumacher can hit a fly ball. So, Ethier 0 for 1 on the game as a replacement. Stamen in his second half inning of work. The pitch is a liner right at Espinosa, who makes another great play. That's 3 today and 8 for the season. Man, oh man. All right, Schumacher, I need a base hit. He has 2 out of 4 today. I'm guessing 2 singles. Yep, and that's all I need right here. A pitch. Walked him. All right. His run doesn't mean anything. And here comes the infield for Jansen, and Jansen will not hit for himself. That will be Shane Victorino's turn to hit, as we almost are out of players. All right, Kenley did his job. We need to win this right here if we're going to win it. Victorino on the season, hitting .310 with 8 home runs, 15 RBI, 24 runs scored on an OPS of .927. Base hit probably wins it, although all the outfield has good arms now. And I've told you about the defense here. Really good. Okay, Victorino can bunt too. He's a very good bunter. But with Gordon and Cruz and Ellis after him, we're going to let him swing. See if he can get a hit. The pitch is a pop-up. The second, Espinosa is going to make the catch. 2 down. For Gordon, those are not good numbers. Stamen's going to get out of this. There's Stamen, Craig Stamen. 1 for 3 on the game. Hitting .276 on the season, a .689 ERA. I don't think there's any point in bunting here. He's tried to bunt and been thrown out twice, right? And to do what? To get to Cruz, who's 0 for 4. So, the pitch. Oh, they picked off Schumacher. Oh, we got back. Okay. All right, the pitch to Gordon. Fly ball, left center. Nothing special. Spans ready and makes the catch at the track. And we go to the 12th, and I've run out of almost all my cards now. So Ramos, who's homered, and who do I have left to pitch? Javi Guerra. And that's it, folks. So this is probably going to end up being a loss. And in fact, where I have to put him in Shane Victorino's spot. That would suck. I want to get Van Slyke out. Put him in Van Slyke's spot. Put Victorino in here. Actually, I want Ether in that spot. And then Victorino in this spot. Hey, at least I didn't mess that up. Okay, defensively, I'm happier with that. Even though I lose some range over here. And I have Guerra in the second hitting position. Okay, Desmond a 7 at second, 40% chance to steal. Those are not great numbers. Here we go. Good luck, folks. Pitch by Guerra. Fly ball to left center. Does he have his second home run of the game? Doesn't look like it. Victorino has a bead and makes the catch. Desmond gonna. It's a great play by Victorino. Wow, I'm glad I could move him over there. So that's all it took. His fifth great play of this season to save Guerra there. 1 out for Espinoza. I don't think I want to get to Harper if possible. Espinoza, not much on the season to write home about. He does have 4 home runs, so you got to be careful here, kid. There's a fly ball to center. Victorino not running as fast, but backing up. Makes the catch. Desmond going to tag. Not in a 7-arm. 2 out for Bernardina. Not great numbers there. We're going to pitch them and hope to get out of this half inning. And we're not going to get there. There's a base hit. And it's a double. And the Washington Nationals finally score. They're up 3-2 as Bernardina gets a double off Guerra. And I'm not pitching to Harper at all. I'd rather pitch to Span. There's no guarantee I'm going to get him out either, but let somebody else beat me. Ground ball to Schumacher. He gets him. But the Dodgers give up a run finally here in the top of the 12th. Rafael Soriano coming in to try to finish off the Dodgers in the bottom, leading 3-2. Rafael in the season with a 4.41 ERA and 25 hits and 16 and a third innings pitched. 1 walk, 11 K, a whip of 1.592. He got 6 saves though. And he's facing Luis Cruz to start us off. Gordon at second. Let's bunt here. Cruz only a 4 at bunting. But let's see. Yeah, it was successful. He's out at first, 1 out. D. Gordon at 10 is at third. So a fly ball here gets the run home and ties the game. I don't know what we're going to do after that. AJ Ellis steps in. He's hitting .233 on the season, 2 home runs, 12 RBI, 8 runs scored at OPS 622. They think he's going to try to squeeze here. Is he good at squeezing? I don't know. I've never even been in this situation, I don't think. He is only a 5. So I'm not going to do that. How many times has he struck out? 16 and 90 at bats. That's a lot. Okay, we're going to hope that he doesn't strike out here and he just hits a fly ball. Although these guys have good arms. Gordon's a 10. He should score if I can get a fly ball out there. Let's see if AJ can do it. Come on, AJ. The pitch is a ground ball to Desmond. And I can't send him home. Nope. We're going to be up to Puig. 2 outs now. And Yasiel Puig's going to have to get a hit. He's 1 for 5. He's going to have to get a hit to keep this inning going. He's striding off a third. Can the Dodgers, in this really hard-fought game, get a big hit here against Soriano? The pitch is a fly ball to right center. It's not up super high. Back goes Span. It looks like he's got it at the tracks. How many? Almost at the wall. Got caught by him today, and the Dodgers, 90 feet away, lose 3-2. Wow, an exciting game. A lot of things just did not go the Dodgers' way today, and they lose this one. Washington gets their 20th win of the season. They're back at 500. And the longest game of this season for me, it goes 12. Every single player except Justin Sellers gets used. That's eligible too today. There you see the pitching. Detweiler pitched great. Zach not terrible in his game back. It didn't work though. Nice relief pitching by both teams. Bernardina with the game-winning RBI. He probably should be the MVP, although they give it to Ryan Zimmerman. That'll be it. Forgettable loss here. The Dodgers go to 29-10. one game to the almost quarter pole of the season. But we played our cards the way we could, and it didn't work out. Sometimes that just happens. Had opportunities, couldn't get the big hit. Nice. That team is very good defensively. That's one thing. They've taken hits, 3 of them at second base away from the Dodgers today. Okay. That finishes up Zach Greinke's return. He doesn't get a decision in it, but pitches well overall. And that'll do that. That'll be the end of that series. I believe the Dodgers go on the road after this. They have to be going on the road soon. Let's see. Well, just indulge me for a moment. There's one way for me to find out for sure. If you've watched this far, thanks. Appreciate it. You can watch it to the tiny bit more. That's the Dodgers' 10th loss. That's the last team to get to 10 losses. So there's a little pat on the back that doesn't mean much of anything going forward. Yeah, we'll be going on the road at Atlanta and Milwaukee. So we'll see you at some point on the road trip. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Missed It. Bye.